Hey church, it's Wednesday, which means it's that day of the week again. It's time for Wednesday Wi-Fi. And I pray as you're rounding out the middle part of your week that you're blessed, that you find yourself strong in the Lord, that your connection to the Lord has been unbroken, that you've been worshiping and magnifying and serving Jesus well this week. And we're going to uncover some truths today out of the Gospel of Matthew. We've been talking about this theme or this idea of what it means to live a blessed life. By and large, most people want to consider themselves blessed and not cursed. And so we're looking at what it means to be blessed. It begins with Jesus, right? That's where we started. He is the starting point. To live a blessed life is to live a life serving Christ first and foremost. Out of that, we jumped over to Matthew, where we took and have been diving into the Sermon on the Mount, this first section of it, which is known as the Beatitudes, where Jesus repeatedly tells them what it looks like to be blessed. And so every week we've been uncovering these different parts. He says, Jesus opened his mouth and taught them, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, they shall be satisfied." And that's where we left off last Wednesday. This week we're going to pick up with the very next verse, verse 7, which says, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy." What an incredible verse. What does it mean, right? Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. What it means is you and I are under a mandate by God to show mercy. In other words, let's put it this way, to not give somebody what they deserve. And isn't that the backbone of our belief system, of our Christianity, that you and I, did not get what we deserve? Thanks be to God. Because if we had gotten what we deserved, well, I don't even want to think about that. But we did not get what we deserve. He showed you mercy. He showed me mercy. And because of that, he's saying, listen, as you have received, so shall you give. As you have been cascaded and showered and lavished with mercy, so the expectation is you show people mercy, that you don't give somebody what they deserve. You don't hold a grudge or anger in your heart. You don't seek vengeance or to get somebody back that's wronged you. It's really the epitome of turning the other cheek, of going the extra mile. In fact, let's turn over to James chapter 2. He talks about it in James. He almost spells out this beatitude. He says, "For judgment is without mercy to one who has shown no mercy." Mercy triumphs over judgment. In other words, your mercy triumphs. Your mercy that you have towards somebody, you not giving somebody what they deserve, is the greater than judgment, than bringing judgment upon them. In fact, we look in the Proverbs. In the book of Proverbs, it says that a righteous person, not a wicked person, a righteous person, that means like you and I serving Christ, might fall 7 times, but we get back up again. Why can we get back up again? Because there's the understanding and the expectation that we serve a merciful God, that he will not only pick us back up when we fall, he'll dust us off and he'll keep pursuing us and pushing us along on the path that he has for us. And therefore, if people around us fall and fail us, do us wrong, the expectation is that we don't hold them to that judgment, but we show mercy. We activate. It's like God saying, you know what? In the same way that you receive forgiveness, forgive others. It's very similar in thought process. So you've received mercy, let it flow out of you to others. Here's your sermon in 60 seconds. What a tremendous weekend. Well, I was in Maine officiating a wedding. I heard all good things about Commander John, the Ranger boys, the Ranger leaders. A tremendous opportunity for the Holy Spirit to show up and move through young men of God that are being raised up and built up in their faith through commanders and leaders in the Royal Rangers program. A huge shout out to everybody that was involved. I heard the men's choir hit it out of the park, just tremendous. Thank you, Commander John, so much for your dedication and sacrifice, and all the leaders. I can't wait to hear more about it as testimonies continue to roll in. This Sunday coming up, we are going to unpack Acts chapter 16, one of my favorite chapters in the entire book of Acts. So come ready this Sunday, 9 and 11 a.m. I love you, church. I can't wait to see you. God bless you.